For more than 20 years, CTV has captured the moments that matter in our community. From our studios in St. Clair, you're watching Focus with Paul Dingeman.
Well, as we move into the last part of July and the first part of August, there's excitement in the city of Marine City. A thing that's been going on for a long, long time. It's called a number of different names, but this year it is Marine City Festival.
Marine City Festival puts on the Marine City Maritime Days.
Okay, that they put the two words together,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Tammy Graber, welcome back to Focus Set. You
Thanks
are
for
an
having me.
amazing young lady.
Appreciate it.
You have organized it, brought it back to life, and made it really enthusiastic again.
We got a lot going on.
A lot going on.
A lot going on.
It's coming up this weekend.
Not that, yeah,
Well,
it is.
Coming
Absolutely.
up this weekend when
yeah.
we broadcast
yeah.
this.
Yeah.
So it's August 2nd, 3rd, and 4th.
Right.
Let's start with the 2nd. What's going on?
2nd, 5 o'clock. Be there early. We're having a pulled pork dinner because we're having a hoedown.
Pulled pork?
Pulled pork dinner. We're having a hoedown.
Okay.
Yeah, so I have country music going. We're going to have a line dance instructor in at 6:30. So, you know, the kids are going to be able to learn line dancing. We're all going to learn line dancing.
Yeah.
And she's going to bring some folks along that already know how to do it. So it's really going to be a lot of fun. And that's all going to be in the festival tent.
What if I got two left feet?
You might trip. Yeah, so at 5 o'clock, there's going to be a pulled pork dinner. And then, of course, all of our contestants for Miss Maritime Days and Miss Junior Maritime Days is going to come with their family.
Okay.
And we're going to announce the winners.
Oh, you announced the winner
on Friday night at 7:30.
Okay.
So we'll have Miss Maritime, Miss Junior Maritime, and the court.
Okay.
And then just going to be hanging out. We'll fill the parks. Come on into the tent. There's no charge to get into the tent all weekend. We have beer, pop, water, food, lots going on. And then at 9:30, our second annual, because we didn't do it for some years, lighted boat parade.
Okay.
And
I can get a picture of that.
yeah, Jeanette and PJ are chairing that. And so they're you know, they did it last year, so they loved it. It was just so much fun. They're like, oh, what we learned is we need bigger numbers on the boats because everyone on the shore gets to vote for their favorite boat.
Oh, okay.
Right, so it'll be in any park or in the tent, wherever you are, the number, and you're just going to text in which boat you think is the best.
So have you got that, Sully, you got that picture of the boats there?
Yeah, last year there were some really fun boats.
There you go.
Yeah,
There you go. Okay.
some really fun boats, and
how
they go right down.
How many boats did they have last year?
Last year, I think she had 14.
Oh,
And
14.
I'm not sure how many you get this year.
I bet you it grows.
I bet you it does, because it was a lot of fun.
Okay. So, and you vote for the one you like, and then
Yeah.
the fireworks come, right?
Then the fireworks at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah, 10 o'clock.
And where along the street there, where's the best view of the fireworks?
Any of the parks. Any of the parks along the river, you know, Marine City, we're known for all of our parks, our river
Right.
parks. So any of those you can set up. We do have the festival tent set up in Nautical Mile Park.
Right.
So, of course, there'll be a lot of people there, and then Drake and Lighthouse and all the way down. I know the folks at Newport Manor,
Yep.
they're one of our sponsors because they love the fireworks.
Right.
So they just go out on their balconies and watch the fireworks.
Oh,
So anywhere on the water down
okay. Where do they fire them from?
out in the river.
Oh, it's on a barge.
It's on a big barge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
We have
okay.
a new barge this year, and same fireworks company, but a new barge.
Oh, wonderful.
So
okay.
it's going to be great.
All right, so that takes care of Friday, the 2nd of August. Now we're coming into Saturday. Let's start there.
So, you know,
We got lots of activities.
Yeah, we really, really want to make sure that people know that this is like a family thing.
Okay.
So we start off the morning with the fishing tournament for the kids.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
From 9 to noon. Matt Horn chairs that for us, and last year we had, I think, 86 kids. So
Wow.
he wants to better his best, so he's looking for over 100 kids this year. And you know, they can come; they don't have to have a fishing pole. If they don't know how to fish, they don't know what they're doing, still bring them down. They have fishing poles that were donated that they'll be able to use, and they'll have bait for them. They have prizes. It's really
Okay.
a good thing. And that's in Lighthouse Park. So
Okay.
that whole area is just loaded with kids fishing.
And what's the
some for
time
the
on
first
that
time.
again?
From 9 till noon.
9 till noon. And I have to register before that?
No, you just show up.
Just show up?
Just
Okay.
show up. So if you
Okay.
got grandkids or nieces, nephews, just
Yeah.
load them in the car, bring them down. It's very relaxing. That's a very relaxing 3 hours.
Yeah, okay.
And then we'll be setting up for Kids Day down
Well,
on
you were
Water
recruiting
Street.
some of my crew.
Well, this is the thing. You know, when you add a lot of stuff, you need a lot of volunteers.
Right.
And I think sometimes people don't realize when you say you need volunteers, you need them.
Right.
You know, like I'm talking to you. I need you. You know, not your neighbor, not the person that always does it, but you know, I feel like everyone in town can just give a couple of hours.
Okay.
And so we do have a Sign Up Genius on our Facebook page that you can go on and see what we're missing. You know, for our Kids Day, we have so many activities, a lot of free activities for the kids. We do have wristbands, $10 and $20 wristband. Wristband comes along with the free pizza lunch.
Is there a carnival?
Now, listen, we do not have a carnival.
Okay.
I don't know if you know the history of these carnivals. After
It's tough.
COVID,
Tough to get them anymore.
yeah, because about half of them folded
Yeah.
after COVID.
COVID, yeah.
Yeah, so there's just not the availability out there. And
Right.
since we're a small town
Right.
and we're not established with a carnival for several years, we're just not going to get one.
Right.
But we went and got crazy, and
I think that
yeah.
when you pass away, that's going to be on your gravestone. Crazy.
could be.
Does it-
We're going to have 3 carnival rides. All right.
Free
They're
carnival ride.
3 carnival rides. 1, 2, 3 of them. They're coming in on Saturday morning. They're setting up. They're just they're just little ones, like this little strawberry that goes around in
Okay,
circles.
okay.
And then another one where the kids get on and it goes up and it comes down.
Okay. Just for the little kids.
For the little ones, yeah. And then also a like a fun house.
Okay.
A nautical type fun house.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to bring in 3 rides.
You're going to have your own carnival.
Our own carnival, yeah, and that's
like
from
it.
12:30 to 4:30. But at noon, 11:30, we're going to start registering all of our applicants for our Princess and Superhero Parade.
Oh,
the
excuse
kids
me.
parade. The kids
Excuse
parade.
me.
So last year, a lot of folks there, I didn't even know. Yes, so any child, no matter what age, can dress up as a superhero or dress up as a princess. They can decorate their bike,
A
wagon,
businessman,
stroller, whatever. And they're going to be in the parade. And of
Okay.
course, Marine City Finest is going to lead us off. Last year, Officer Jim started off. I
Yep.
don't know who's going to come this year, but they're going to lead us off. And we're going to have a juggler because he's going to be doing 2 free shows down at Drake Park.
Wonderful,
At 1 o'clock and 2
wonderful.
o'clock.
That's
and
wonderful.
We also have clowns. She's going to be doing balloons and little big princesses. And
Now, the kids you recruited from me are getting National Honor Society hours.
Right,
So
service hours.
you're going to put a call out to any high school kids.
we
that
already
need-
did all that. We did all that.
Oh, you did all
Yeah,
oh,
we did
okay.
all that. We
And
just
you
don't have enough.
Don't have enough.
Just don't
okay.
have enough.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, we just need a lot. That's
Yeah.
what it is because we're doing so much.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. So from noon to 5 is kind of that's the time frame there for the kids. You can come in and get a wristband, or you don't need a wristband because we have a
Right.
lot of activities. So we have a petting zoo, we have horse, the little pony rides.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. And so in each park, there's going to be different activities. So Drake Park's going to have digging for silver. So they're going to get a little shovel, and they get to dig for quarters, nickels, and dimes.
Oh, I love it.
It's
Love it.
fun.
Yeah.
I mean, so we have a big mound of
Yeah.
our DPW brings in a big mound of sand for
Yeah.
us, and we put the change in there, and
Yeah.
they dig. So she has a timer. They
Yeah.
get so much time to
Yeah.
dig, and then the next group goes in.
Yeah.
And then Ruby Tattoo is donating their time and their expertise. They're
Yeah.
going to be doing face painting
Okay.
and the little kids' tattoos, little fake
Yeah.
tattoos that they're going to put on. And we're also going to have a bounce house down at Drake Park. And then we're going to go down to, on the street, we're going to have a lot of activities. We have a lot of vendors, too, for the whole weekend.
Okay.
A lot of nonprofits and people selling stuff, and also the arts and crafts show. But for the Kids' Day, So as you go down, the Painted Toad's going to have a make and take. So the kids are going to be able to paint something and take it along with them. And
There'd be a cost to that, though.
no.
No? Oh, my.
It's fun. It's
Oh,
fun.
my.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then I mentioned that we're going to have the clown doing the balloons. You know, they love those balloons. You know, so what do you want to make? A little poodle or
Yeah.
whatever, frog. Right. And then at Women's Civic Club Park, we have Autistic Systems is going to put in a tent where
Very
the kids
special.
can go in, you know, kind of like a sensory relief tent.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
And
That's very needed. It's catching on.
Yeah, it's nice because then the kids can still come, but then they
Right.
need a little break. They can
Right.
go, and they got
Yeah.
the tent all set up for them. You know, very calming for them. Then
Yeah,
they can
that's
come
wonderful.
back out and
Wonderful.
go crazy again.
Yeah.
And then we're also going to have a couple more bounce houses in there, and then we're going to have an exotic zoo. So they bring
Now, wait a
in
minute,
the
wait a minute.
they bring in the lizards and the python and all kinds of animals, and the kids get to touch it and they talk about it.
Not me.
Yeah, that is not my thing. That's not my thing. So they were there last year, and they're like, "Oh, we didn't know it was going to be like this nice, this cool." So now this year they're like, "Oh, we're going to be more stuff. It's going to be so much better than last year." I'm like, "Okay, all right." Yeah. So our chair Emily, she's just been reaching out to everybody and making sure everything's all done. She's our kids day chair, and last year we wanted to do a volleyball tournament, but
Right.
we just couldn't get anyone to chair it, anyone to come in and run it.
Right.
So Emily and I were walking down Water Street, kind of going through everything on Memorial Day, and a bunch of kids were playing volleyball.
Right. By the old City Hall.
Yes, no, down in Lighthouse Park.
Okay.
So we stopped and said, "Hey, you guys play volleyball. What would you think about doing a volleyball tournament?" And they're like,
We'll do it.
"We'll do it." So they're coordinating it. It's a church on the Chesterfield. They're coordinating the whole volleyball tournament for us. You have to pre-register
Wonderful.
for that. So that's going to start at 1 o'clock and go probably to about 5 o'clock down there in Lighthouse Park. So that's going to bring a lot of the teens down. And then we also have, what's it called when you, laser tag.
Okay.
Laser tag. People are like, during the day?
Yeah,
Outside?
how do you do it?
Yeah, so you have a vest.
Okay.
So you're wearing a vest, so when you're shot, you know because it's going to hit your vest.
Okay.
So I think up to 12 kids play at a time.
Wow.
So they have their little laser gun, and they bring blow-up things to hide behind. And
Are they going to be? Where are they going to be? Not in one of the parks.
they're going to be in Memorial Park.
Memorial Park.
Yeah, and that's the last park that we're going to be in.
Okay.
And then that's Jefferson. And then across the street there at the River Place Pavilion, he's letting us use his location for our pizza lunch.
Oh.
So we, when you get a wristband, you get a pizza lunch, you get Jets Pizza, lemonade, and a cookie.
How
And that
much
comes
does the
along.
wristband cost?
So there's a $10 wristband and a $20 wristband.
Okay.
So a
what do I
$20
get for
wristband,
10?
you get everything. For a $10 wristband, you get everything except for the games and the laser tag.
Okay.
Okay? And then again, there are several activities that you can do without a wristband.
But if you had a regular old carnival like the old days 25 years ago, you'd be spending $50.
I heard they're a lot. My kid's grown, but I
Yeah.
heard it's quite expensive.
Nowadays,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So
That's a bargain.
yeah, we wanted to bring something to town that, that families can afford.
Yeah,
You can bring, a lot of families last year came, 4, 5, 6 kids.
Yeah, yeah.
They're like, we don't ever get to go to a carnival.
Right.
So for $10 wristband, they get to do all these activities.
Okay, so now are we complete on Saturday? now?
No. Because last year we had the X Games come out and do a show. They jumped. And Corey from Gord's Bar was our activities chair for that. And he said, "Tammy, I got to do bigger and better." I said, "Okay, Corey, what do you want to do?" So this is what's happening. From 2 to 4, okay, Q Country's going to be out. They're going to be broadcasting from the festival.
Oh, okay, Key
And
Country 107.
107.
Yeah.
So they're going to be there broadcasting because they're going to be practicing.
Okay.
Bringing 4 guys that are the top of the X Games. Some like won the X Games.
Okay.
And they're on motorcycles jumping 40, 60 feet in the air. Okay? Jump and then they turn. Now people are like, how do you do that? Well, there's a spot on Water Street. You need 300 feet. So there's a spot on Water Street between Union and Bridge that's just long enough that doesn't have any wires over it.
Oh, okay.
So Cordis Brothers is going to come and bring in the barricades for us, the big cement barricades with
They're great.
fences. And we have St. Clair County Park and Rec are bringing in their bleachers for us because we're going to have a lot of people, so you have to somewhere to sit. So on one side of the street, we're going to have the festival tent. On the other side of the street, there's going to be a place to sit, and we're going to have our bleachers. So we're expecting a lot.
Tammy, you're amazing.
A lot to happen. We're really excited about it.
You're amazing.
Well, that's 2 to 4, and then, you know, the kids got to get involved, right? It's Kids Day.
Yeah.
So it's the kids demo derby. So they bring their little electric cars, and they put a balloon on the front and the back. And it's called a demo derby. You know how they're gonna, Well, they don't crash each other. They just break the balloon. So the last person with the balloon still standing is the winner, and they win a electric car. So we have 2 of them. We're going to have 2 electric cars, and Foamall is our sponsor for that. They're purchasing it, and they're also running the whole demo derby. So now while the demo derby is Saturday afternoon, it's going to be at 4:30. So the practice is from 2 to 4, and then at 4:30 we're going to have the demo derby.
Okay.
And then after the demo derby, we're going to calm things down for a couple minutes because we're going to be registering people to renew their vows.
Oh my!
Mayor Van Bosch, Jen came up with this idea in the spring. She texted me. She goes, "Tammy, I have an idea," and so I called her. I'm like, "How cool is this?" So she will marry you, or you can renew your vows.
I'll renew your vows.
Either one, okay? And Wynn Ackett's from Real Estate One Restrict.
Right.
She's donating a bottle of wine to the first 12 people.
Okay.
So you can still register.
Okay.
You can come that day and register
Okay.
if you decide you want to renew your vows. You know, Friday night you're like, hey, let's just do it. Just show up. So I know she has several couples that are registered to renew their vows.
What a unique, great idea.
Yeah, and Van Bosch Farms is going to bring things of flowers, so it's going to look really nice. We have an arch we're going to have for pictures. It's going to be really nice. So I did tell Corey.
Who needs a carnival when you got all this?
I know. So this is the thing. I told Corey, no vrooming between 5:30 and 6. 5:30 and 5:45. So Mayor Van Bosch said it would take her about 15 minutes to get everybody married, and because we're doing it at once. And then the big show is going to go from 6 to 8. But sometimes you go into a tent and it's loud, the music's loud, and you can't really talk. So we decided that we wanted to have more of a family, more of a community tent. Yeah, you can buy a beer. Yeah, you can buy a pop. Yeah, you can buy a iced tea. But we're going to do an acoustic. So it's called Marititme Days Unplugged. Acoustics for a Cause. So we have 4 different bands that are going to be set up. And because we're having
And none of them have amplification.
No. It's going to be so cool. It's going to be so cool. Right? So 4 different bands are going to be playing. It's called Marititme Days Unplugged. And they're going to be playing for a cause. So we have 4 different kids. It's Kids Day, right? So 4 different kids charities per se that are going to benefit from this. So we'll have buckets around that they can make a donation. And it's for, let me make sure I got them right here.
Make sure you got it.
Marine City High School Mariner Drama, the Marine City Little League.
That's good.
Cardinal Mooney Drama. And Drama and Arts Program. And Autism Systems.
Oh, wonderful.
So those 4 charities are going to be represented there. And again, I had someone just message me.
And it's acoustic entertainment.
Yeah, so it's not going to be loud and crazy. And that's going to go on till 11:30, from 6:30 to 11:30, non-stop music.
Are you going to have people going around and waking people up because it's so quiet?
No, it's not that quiet. Oh, no. These are bands. Oh, no. No, it doesn't mean that they're still playing. They're still loud. They're just not. What you say? Yeah. So that's Saturday night, and then that's going to run until 11:30.
Okay.
And so on Sunday, last year we had a pancake breakfast, and it was so successful that we ran a little slow making the pancakes.
All right.
So we decided that Marine City Festival was going to buy a griddle this year. So we bought a griddle
Okay.
and we had someone else that has a griddle, so now we have 2 big griddles, but we said, you know what, we can't just let that griddle sit by itself.
Right.
Not be used on Saturday.
Right.
So my friend Dan is going to be making grilled cheese sandwiches.
Grilled cheese sandwiches. One of these Saturday?
Saturday in the festival tent.
Okay.
So you're going to get a grilled cheese sandwich, a pickle, and a bottle of water for $5.
You're amazing.
So then Saturday morning, you're going to get up. You're going to say, I haven't had enough of Maritime Days.
Right.
I'm going down to the tent for
Yeah.
breakfast.
Right.
So we're going to have a pancake brunch
On Sunday.
on Sunday. Starts at 10 o'clock from 10 to 1.
Right.
And then something a little bit unique. We have guest bartenders coming in, celebrity bartenders coming in from our different bars and restaurants in town.
You got a bunch of them now.
We have 7 of them. 7
Yeah.
of them are going to come out and be represented. So the way that works, our chair on that is Kathleen, and she has contacted them, and they give her the drink that they're going to make that day.
Okay.
So then she goes out and buys all the liquor
Yeah.
for Maritime Days. So each bar, restaurant, so like the Riviera,
Right.
and they're going to have a table, and it's going to be decorated. They bring their own decorations,
Right.
and they bring the mixer.
Okay.
So whatever the mix that they need to make their drink, and then they're going to make their drinks.
All right.
Okay.
Who are
And
the judges?
this is how it works. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so come buy a flight. You're gonna get 7 little cups, and you're gonna get to go and sample.
Oh,
And when
the
you buy the
public's gonna
7
judge.
cups, you're gonna get a couple tickets to vote.
Oh my.
Yep. And last year, Newport Pub was our winner,
Right.
and so she put the gauntlet down and said, "I want to do it again."
Okay.
So we know right away. We count all the tickets, and we give the trophy out
Yeah.
right then and there at 1 o'clock.
No waiting.
No waiting, because we got the parade.
Yes.
The parade's going to start at 1.
Right. We're going to cover it.
Right,
Channel
so-
6 is going to cover it.
So now for the pancake breakfast, did I tell this about
Yeah.
the
You told me
for the
about
pulled pork dinner?
Yeah.
When you come, you put whatever you want into the jug
Yeah.
for a donation to eat.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to put.
On Friday night.
Friday night, same
Okay.
thing on Sunday
For breakfast.
for breakfast. Come on in, just drop
Bring
whatever
$1,
you,
bring $100.
whatever you got. Just drop it in there. We're not judging. Now, if you put 100 in there, I might notice. Woo! I could get a little excited.
Tammy, you are amazing.
I'm telling you, I'm excited about this.
No
Isn't
kidding.
this great?
No kidding.
I mean, this is like small town USA.
It
You know
is.
what I mean?
It is.
Just come on up for a pancake breakfast.
Right.
Come on, have a couple cocktails while you're there.
Right.
But wait, the parade's coming around the corner. But wait, we don't know who the cutest dog is, because we're going to have the
Oh,
dog,
you
the
got a dog
reveal.
contest too.
We're going to have the reveal at 1 o'clock. So for the last month, the voting boxes have been out at different locations in town.
Right.
For the cutest dog, we have 25 entrants. Whichever dog, the most votes, the most money,
Right.
is the winner.
Yeah.
So on Sunday at 12:45, the dogs will gather over here,
And we'll tell.
and Emily's going to announce the dog, the winning dog, and they're going to get a special bandana,
Oh.
and then they're all going to march right out and go right into the parade.
All the dogs. Okay.
All the dogs are going to be in the
All right.
parade. It's going to be so cool. Yeah. And then last year, we just felt like we just didn't have anything extra.
Yeah.
We needed an extra.
We
needed more.
I don't think you need anything extra.
We needed more, because now the parade, we moved the parade till 1 o'clock,
Yeah.
and it's going to be on Water Street.
Right.
Okay. Last year
But
we
you
went around
got,
on
you got
Main.
vendors, and you got car shows, and you got.
got
So
the
how
car
are they going to get down Water Street?
The vendors are on one side of the street, so you have.
Oh, you got
Yeah.
opening area.
Yeah, yeah. So the vendors are only on one side of the street.
Okay.
Kids' Day stuff might be on both sides.
Okay.
But then on Friday and Sunday, just one side of the street. So the parade goes right down the street.
Okay.
Yep. And it's going to end down by the park. It's not going to go
By the
around.
beach.
Yeah, not going to go around and come back around.
Right.
On Main Street. Okay, we're just going to bring everybody uptown. Come on uptown, sit in
Yeah,
the parks.
yeah,
Come
yeah.
on, it's going to be great. And we do have foam parties going on.
Foam.
Little Bubble Boy man is putting on some foam parties for us. So you're going to have to buy a wristband for that for the kids, but that's going to be at 3 o'clock, 2 to 3, and 4 to 5.
On Sunday.
On 5.
And where
in
is
Drake
that?
Park. In Drake Park.
Drake Park.
So we'll have our vendors here, and right behind them, the kids are going to be playing.
Parade will be about 1 till 2.
Yes.
Somewhere in there.
And then at 2 o'clock, from 2 to 3 is a foam party, and then from 4 to 5. But we couldn't just let that festival tent sit. We couldn't do it. We had to bring back bingo.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but this is going to be a special bingo, all right? And it's literally called special bingo when you get your license through the state.
Right.
So it's just for one day,
Right.
couple hours, 10, 15 games.
Right.
So we asked a bunch of businesses in town if they would donate a gift card, a
Oh,
gift
okay.
certificate,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
So when you're playing, when you win, you're going to get a basket of goodies or some gift cards or cash.
Okay.
So it's
So
cash
you
or
have your
prizes.
choice.
You're going to have your choice.
Okay.
But the basket stuff's probably going to be about $100 worth of stuff.
Right.
And or you can get $25.
Right.
We did bingo in Algonac at the pickerel tournament. They called and said, "Hey, we need your help. Everyone needs help, right?"
Right, right.
So we said, "We'll help you out. What the heck?" And we loved it. It was so much fun.
Right.
And a lot of their folks are going to come down. So we're hoping to fill the tent with
What time is that?
bingos. It's going to start from 2 to about 4:30.
Okay, on
And
Sunday.
On Sunday. The same time that's going on, we're also having a cornhole tournament right outside the tent. And I forgot to mention on Saturday we have a cornhole tournament.
Right.
It starts at 1 o'clock, but it's special. It's the best around the area.
Okay.
Because it's a guaranteed $1,000 prize pool.
$1,000.
Guaranteed $1,000 prize pool. Okay?
Right.
So we're just going to get people in the tent. Come on. Come on. This is the thing. You get this tent, it's shaded. You want people in there, right? You paid for it.
Tammy,
You know?
you're tiring me out.
It's going to be something. It's going to be something. It's going to be amazing. Yeah. And then at 5 o'clock, it's over. It's done.
Okay.
It's done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I salute you. As I said before, the last times you've been on, this needed some help and needed some excitement, and my God, you brought it. Tammy
I'll
Graber.
tell you, my chair people.
Oh, you couldn't do it yourself.
They're amazing. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like someone comes up with an idea, and our motto is, if you can find a chaired person to do it,
You can do it.
we'll do it. Bring it on.
Right.
You know, the mayor came forth with the idea. Yeah, you want a chair? It's yours. Let's do it. We want to do it. So that's the same thing. Last year our parade was okay. It was
Yeah.
a decent parade. But this year Katie took it on.
And she got 40 units plus.
Over 40.
Yeah.
Right now I think she's at 48.
Amazing.
Yeah. And it's kind of a tradition in Marine City
Yeah.
that if you show up the day of the parade, you still get to get in it.
Right.
So we'll probably be over 50.
Yeah.
So Katie's doing a wonderful job. Real
Nice,
proud of her.
wonderful
Real
job.
happy to have people.
Well, it's just great. It's the dates are the August 2nd, 3rd, and 4th.
Yep.
This coming weekend, and it's spectacular. Plenty of parking all over town.
Yeah.
So
Park
come
wherever
on
you
down
can.
and enjoy yourselves. Weather's going to be great. We'll guarantee that.
Yeah.
So even if the weather's bad, you're still going to have fun.
We're still going to
we
have
got
fun.
plenty of tents.
Yes, yes.
So
We gotta have
I don't think we missed anything.
Arts and Crafts Show
We did.
at 300 Broadway. Sarah would kill me.
Yeah, that's right.
Sarah.
Well, we don't want you killed because
Oh my
we
gosh.
need you.
Sarah Polio runs our Fitzgerald Arts and Crafts show. And
On
that is
Old City
Saturday,
Hall.
On Old City Hall, 300 Broadway, on Saturday and Sunday.
Okay.
And that's from 10 to 6 and 10 to 4. So she sold out. She sold out. She has more crafters than she's ever had. She said, Tammy, I'm going to rework it so we can fit more.
Yeah.
So Max used to be 42.
Yeah.
She has 52.
Oh.
And she was sold out beginning of July. So people know Marine City is the place to be. It's a very cool town.
Yeah.
All of our restaurants will be open that weekend. Go in and have a nice dinner, come out and play around, and you know, it's going to be really nice.
Let me thank you for the
You're welcome.
community.
You're welcome.
You know, it takes an awful lot of effort, and you put the effort to it. So you should be
Excited.
thanked, and I want to be the first in line.
Thank you, Paul.
Thank you
Appreciate
very
it.
much. Her name is Tammy Graber. She's, as you can see, is a little bit excited about what's coming up this week. So make sure you get you and your family and the kids and the grandkids and get down to Marine City and really enjoy all the activities that Tammy and her committee has put together. That's about it for this edition of the Focus program. Thanks very much for tuning in. Till next week, I'm Paul Dingeman. See you soon.
Thanks for watching Focus with Paul Dingeman. Focus is produced at the CTV Community Television Studios in St. Clair. For over 20 years, CTV has captured the moments that matter to our community.